A touching moment once again shook the hearts of RMYs worldwide. In an emotional event, Jungkook was seen unable to hold back his tears when Taehyung, also known as V, announced his departure from BTS. The atmosphere turned silent, filled with emotion, and left a big question mark. Was this truly the end of their time together? Taehyung, with a trembling voice, delivered his message to fans and the other BTS members. Although he didn't explicitly state the reason for his departure, it was clear that this decision wasn't an easy one. Around him, Jungkook, known as the Golden Matinee, couldn't hide his deep sadness. His eyes welled up with tears, and he finally broke down, touching the hearts of millions of fans. Their bond of over a decade has created a strong bond between the BTS members. It's no wonder this moment is one of the most emotional farewells in the K-pop group's history. But is this truly the end? Will BTS continue without V? Or is this the beginning of a new unimaginable chapter? To date, the agency has not issued an official statement regarding V's status in BTS. Following his departure, fans have flooded social media with support, prayers, and hopes that BTS will remain united. In whatever form. One thing is certain, this moment has left an emotional scar, not only for the BTS members, but also for the millions of ARMY who grew up with them. Amidst the sadness, each BTS member tried to calm the situation. RM, the leader, appeared to be trying to remain strong, but his eyes couldn't hide the same sadness. J-Hope and Haemin also looked down, holding Taehyung's hand tightly as if they were refusing to accept the fact that a member of their small family was leaving. Jungkook, known for being very close to Taehyung, was the most emotional figure that night. Their close, joking relationship, often referred to as soulmates by fans, made this separation even more painful. In a whisper caught on camera, Jungkook said softly, "Hyung, don't go far." The ARMY, who had witnessed BTS's extraordinary journey, were now faced with a difficult reality. Social media was filled with emotional messages, compilation videos of Taehyung's memories with BTS, touching quotes, and fan theories about what was really going on behind the scenes. But amid all the worry, there was also a glimmer of hope. Many believe that this is not the end, but rather a break, a step that may be necessary for Taehyung's personal growth, and not a permanent goodbye. Some rumors suggest that V will focus on his solo projects, perhaps in acting, music, or even fashion. However, no one can confirm his future direction. One thing is clear, BTS is more than just a band. They are a family. And no matter how they part ways, temporary or permanent, they will never erase the love, memories, and bonds they have built together. Will V return someday? Will BTS continue with a new lineup? Or is this the beginning of a major shift in K-pop history? All these questions remain unanswered. But one voice echoes in the hearts of all fans. Asterisk, once BTS, always BTS. Days after the incident, the atmosphere in the fandom has not yet subsided. Many ARMYs admit they can't rewatch the farewell clip without shedding tears. Taehyung's final words that night continue to ring in the minds of fans. Asterisk, thank you for everything. This isn't goodbye, just a step. Beautiful words, yet shrouded in mystery. Meanwhile, the media began to speculate. Some entertainment industry analysts suggested Taehyung's decision might be related to his long-term plans in acting. Some sources even mentioned that V was being considered for a major international drama project, which would film outside of Korea for months. Was this the real reason? But more than just a project or career strategy. For many fans, this departure felt deeply personal. Because BTS aren't just idols, they're a source of encouragement, a friend in times of loneliness, and a symbol of hope in difficult times. The question also arose, what will BTS do without V? Will they continue performing as a five-piece? Or will they choose to take a break? As a sign of respect for the passing of one of their beloved members? As of today, BTS's agency has yet to provide a detailed explanation. The official statement only stated that Taehyung will be focusing on personal projects for the near future, without specifying whether he is still officially associated with BTS. Amidst all the uncertainty, Jungkook's voice went viral again in a short interview. With puffy eyes and a soft voice, he said, "We are one. Even if we can't always be together on stage, our hearts are still connected. Those words serve as a reminder that despite physical separation, the bond between the members and between BTS and ARM will never fade. Now the world awaits. Is this the final chapter for BTS as we know them? Or just the beginning of an even bigger story?" A few days later, fans began to notice something heartbreaking. On his personal social media account, Taehyung posted a photo, simply a silhouette of himself standing against a sunset, with a simple caption, "Don't forget me. I'm never too far away." The post immediately flooded with millions of touching comments. Armies from around the world interpreted it in their own ways. Some took it as a farewell message. Others believed it was a promise that one day he would return. On the other hand, Jungkook remained silent. He didn't say much in public, but fans noticed one small, touching detail. During one of his recent live broadcasts, he wore the friendship bracelet he and Taehyung had always worn together, a silent symbol that spoke louder than 1,000 words. At that moment, the background music playing was their own song, Spring Day. "I miss you. Saying this makes me miss you even more." The live stream immediately turned into a sea of tearful comments. Many said the moment felt like an unspoken goodbye, but also like an invisible promise that their friendship and their love as brothers would never fade. Beneath the sadness lies an important message, that even in separation there is strength. That true love doesn't need a physical presence to survive. And that true family doesn't always live in the same place, but they're always in the heart. Now the world waits. Maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is just a pause in a bigger chapter. BTS has been through so much. And if there's one thing they've always taught us, is this. No matter what happens, we'll always walk together. Forever.